Action figure showcase time. More dinosaurs, or should I say prehistoric creatures, because most of what I have today are prehistoric extinct animals, but not dinosaurs, much like this Daeodon, this very cool big guy. I'm not positive we reconstructed these heads correctly, but it's got some nicely reconstructed genitals, so you got to give that to Safari Limited, who made this figure and has made some very cool prehistoric mammals. I definitely had to pick this guy up. Very, very cool. I'm trying to actually expand my prehistoric mammal collection because, most people just make the dinos. So I'm very happy to have this figure. Now, if we move on, we have a beautiful marine reptile with the Nothosaurus from Schleich, which I do believe is now discontinued. Riding a Nothosaur! Nigel Marvin, chased by sea monsters. Gotta love it. It's kind of a weird looking figure. I wish its head was up a little more, because when you lay it flat, its chin kind of scrapes the table or whatever. But I like the interesting head with the cartoonishly big teeth. So there's a lot about this figure that's kind of ugly. It's not the best Nothosaur, but Nothosaurs aren't really things that get a lot of figures made either. So that's unfortunate, but I'm glad to finally have one in my collection. But there is a marine reptile that gets a lot of figures made, the Mosasaur, and I do have to thank Jurassic World for that. Yes, you continued the Jurassic franchise's decline into being monster movies instead of movies about extinct animals. Now they're just about monsters, but this is a neat little figure. My partner gave me a big bag of all his old Jurassic World miniatures, and I only kept a couple of them. Most of them I sold. They're in my store. But this guy I liked. I thought he was pretty cool. I know this sculpt has been re-released multiple times, but it's a nice little mosasaur. Scientifically accurate? No. Uh, but it is cool. I do actually quite like it. And I do have a couple more miniatures for you today. We have this little Compsognathus, or Compy. This is from the Captives line, which are the little eggs that come with slime, and you don't know what dino is going to be in it. And these are the 30th anniversary Jurassic Park ones. My partner was, I think he's only a couple away from a complete set. He won't tell me his inventory. He won't tell me which ones he's missing because he knows as soon as he does, that's going to be his next like Christmas or birthday present or something. Uh, Hmm. But anyway, it's a cute little compy. I actually really quite like it a lot. A lot more color on it than you would kind of expect, especially for these little miniature figures. And then there is one more captives that I have, and these are my captives, not his. It is the Velociraptor. Very cool one. I really like it. I actually like the paint on the compy a lot more than the paint on this guy, but the sculpt is pretty good. And the paint isn't bad. I just like the compys more. That's all I was saying. So yeah, if you're into miniatures, captives, I actually quite recommend them. They get repainted a lot. They release a lot of repaints, but they're good little miniatures. I quite like them. So that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links down below, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.